Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to another stream. It is Thursday night, and we're back for more BestBot action. Tonight is matchday 11 of my series of 100 games against the BestBot. So we've gone through already 10 match days. That is 71 games. Currently, the score is very close somehow. I'm not quite sure how, but it is. I have 35 wins, and the BestBot has 36 wins. I've been on a good run of form over the last 3 match days, so I was about 12 or 13 games behind, but now it's just 1. So is today the day where we will either go back to level pegging against the BestBot, or will we overtake it at some point? I don't know. Maybe it's just giving me a little bit of hope, and it's gonna string together a long run of wins, but we'll see. But as always, today 7 more games today. Games number 72 to 78, and we'll put out a prediction later on in the stream as usual, so all those things you can get involved with later on. So let's move over to the Wiggle screen and get this thing going. Okay, so there it is. There is Wiggles. You can see the current record that we have right now, what games we'll be playing tonight, and we'll be doing a 50-minute per side games with 1 minute overtime played to CSW 24. So let's go on. Let the series continue with game number 72. Ooh, not a great first rack here, but the BestBot will be going first. As always, don't forget that the BestBot does take some time to think with every move. It simulates each move and gives a better, more well-informed decision than what the hasty bot does. Okay, so has just been played. Doesn't really give much away whatsoever. My tiles are pretty bad, so I'm going to exchange. I think I'm going to just keep the Z and throw back everything else. Ooh. So yeah, too many vowels on the move just before, but now we have too many consonants. Okay. So what do I do here? I can play frit. Kind of don't want to put the Z here. Like if I put zip here, it does give away a lot, so I don't really want to do that. I could play frit like this. Again, leave is not great. So yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Not all that many options though. So, but I think that maybe this is probably the best one out of the lot. Okay, so just drew AEGI from the bag. In the grand scheme of things, could have been a lot worse. Not too bad at all. So yeah, we'll see how we can do with this. Frit does take an A hook. See if that stays open. Good evening to Itchite in the chat, getting involved with the Infinity Words game on the screen. Good to see you here. Okay, Kaftan has been played. Oh, this actually gives me a ZA play here for 50. Could have been much worse. That's a better result, though, I think. So yeah, I think we'll do that. 50 points. Puts me almost level again. Still got this Q in a rack. As Alienate has just been played. So as far as I can see, the only way to play the Q is to play QIN here. It's not great with the leave. There's too many kind of constants here, but I think this is probably worth it. Just to play something. Hope to draw into some vowels. Draw into one vowel at least. But the hook for Alienate is still wide open with all D's and all S's unseen. Okay, Baru has come down. That's not bad for me, actually. I can play something like Pong here. That kind of gets rid of all my bad tiles and scores really well. It also obscures this hook for Alienate. So I think this is actually a decent move here. Hope to draw an S or something. Or Y, I could actually play Pongy. Okay, Vin has come down. That's 36. So Pongy looks good here. If I can get rid of this, get rid of the Y for a good number of points, I think that'd be good. Something like Icy might be really the only realistic thing that I can do. There, but it does open up a lot of stuff. I just need to keep scoring. Maybe this is fine. Ooh, just drew into what did I just draw? AUU, not great. But bingos without leap. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of my U's here. Play Unao and Pew. That seems like almost the kind of de facto play here. Just because I need to get rid of both U's. Scores well as well. So yeah. Hi to Jglow on the YouTube chat asking how's the anagram race so far? Which anagram race are you referring to? So in previous streams, I do an anagram racing, Finiwa's anagram racing Tuesdays, which I haven't done for a couple of months now because I've been doing this. I don't know if it's anything related to that, but we do have the Infiniwas game literally above my head that you can get involved with, but you'd have to be on twitch.tv/Ostinio9 to be able to get involved with that. You can see that Itchide is the only person. It's the only person that is actually getting involved with it right now. Oh, it hasn't actually changed. Oh, I didn't realize that the title hasn't changed for... Yeah, you're right, actually. I don't know why it's not changed. Wait, let me try and change that. I don't know why it's... I guess it's not been changing this whole time. For some reason. My bad. I should realize that now. Okay, I've just changed the stream title. Wait, did that work? One second. Okay, I've just updated the stream title for on YouTube. Thanks for pointing that out, by the way. I didn't actually even realize that. I guess this must have been wrong for a little while now. I know, pro streamer here. But yeah, otherwise, yeah. So yeah, that was finished a while ago. Yes, I'm playing against the world's best bot. Yes. Oh, thank you for thank you, J Glow. Yeah, I appreciate you tuning in today. If it is the first time you have done this. Yes. Do appreciate you being here, taking some time to watch. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we've been doing so I stream every Tuesday and Thursday nights here in North America. So currently it is I'm in the Central Time Zone in North America. It's around 9 p.m. US Central Time. So I do stream around this time every Tuesday and every Thursday. Always some kind of Scrabble related game. Obviously, I'm playing on Wargles right now. I'm still in the middle of a series. Sometimes when the series ends, then I'll do other things. I will actually do some Finiwell's Underground Racing Tuesdays and things like that. So there will be some other times where I will be do some other stuff. But today, keeping it simple with this. Okay, interesting that the bot plays OE here. Jago, are you also like a do you play on Wiggles as well? I know that it obviously says playing on Wiggles in the top corner, but I don't know if you also an avid Scrabble player of some kind. Yes, please, please catch it more often. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, please subscribe to the channel, and you'll get some notification as to when I stream next. Again, it will be on Tuesday. But yeah, you should definitely do that. And again, if you want to get involved with the Infinity West game that's above my head, then you have to go into Twitch. I'm literally dual streaming on there. I'm literally doing exactly the same thing right now, so you won't really be missing anything in particular by switching over, apart from the fact you just can't get involved with the game on YouTube, since there's no real way to do it yet. There's no functionality to do that. But yeah, definitely come in and drop by sometime. Alright, so I played the Jaws and not hooked it onto Nomad S onto OE because I didn't want to give away floating tiles. It seemed like it didn't really matter that much because the bot played Cestine on the triple at the bottom anyway. So So yeah, there's not really that much space to play anything now. Just trying to figure out where I can do anything, or how I can threaten some kind of bingo before the end of the game. But there's really not a lot on for me here. Yeah, this is a tough move. Do need to score some points as well. I'm actually 78 points behind. This is not going to be easy to come back from, even if I do get a bingo. Still might not be enough. I can do laved. Oh, we just drew the blank. Okay, so I do have a bingo down from this L here. Jago saying, I looked into playing Woogles, but I'm still relatively new to Scrabble and learning everything. About a month ago, I got really into it and joined NASPA and ordered a board from them. Great. That's great to hear. Yeah. Again, having streams just like this, or what you're about to say about Will Anderson, who's does a lot of videos, on YouTube, getting a lot of views on there. A lot of eyes from people outside of the Scrabble kind of circle, so to speak, the tournament Scrabble circle. Saying, when I was watching Will Anderson's last stream, I asked what over Scrabble content creators, multiple people, and Will Anderson suggested check you and your channel out. Oh, thank you. Next time I tune in, I'll have to join via Twitch so I can try out the thing you mentioned. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah. I mean, I'm here all the time, so there's no rush. Yeah, just come check it out. You know, whenever you're ready. And again, I know that you may be new to Scrabble, but if you want to ask any questions about maybe what I'm doing or why I'm making certain moves, you're more than free to do so as well. So you can learn a little bit from maybe what I'm trying to do. So that's also potentially a good learning point potentially for you if you want to take up on that. But yeah, definitely come check me out later on whenever you feel like it. It's all good. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what bingo I can play here. I can play Burkiest, although I don't know if it's going to be enough to win. It's 78 points. It does put me into the lead temporarily, but there's one tile in the bag, and really with any tile that I take out the bag, there's going to be a lot of scoring opportunities for the bot on the next turn anyway. So I might just have to go with Burkiest. And well, the bot played instantly there with Hoax. Didn't even think about it. So yeah, if I have any questions, I'll definitely ask them as they come up. Yeah, definitely. I would actually encourage that, actually. This is only 18 points. It doesn't actually win the game. I'm down by 35. I'm going to get 8 points from the bot, so I'm going to lose by 9 here, I think. Yeah, and that's it. There you go. Almost. Now is game number 72 of this series. I'm going to update the score line on the screen for you. So it's now 37 losses and a spread that's got 9 points worse now. So minus 1749. We're now 2 games back from the bot. Again, this is the most difficult. This is actually the most sophisticated Scrabble robot that's ever existed, and we're, well, kind of going toe to toe over it as of this stage right now, but it's going to be very tough to keep up with it for the whole 100 games. So yeah, that's the first game. Again, we've got 7 games going on today. That was the first one, so let's move on to game number 2. Okay, so we'll be alternating starts. I'm starting this game. Yes, very close. It was very close. Unfortunately, not close enough. So I can play Hut here. That's fine, I guess. It's not, I think, groundbreaking about this move, but I think it's okay. It will do. Okay, Koyo has come down. Actually, I realized I probably should have played 2 Teugh. That was actually a lot better than Hut. A bit of a miss there, actually. Should have done that instead. I checked out their Patreon site, and it definitely seems like a really hard bot. I think Will Anderson said it regularly beat a lot of really good players like Nigel and you. Yes, it does. It does firmly put every grandmaster in its place. I think it's fair to say. Yeah, I mean, it does manage. It can really calculate everything that it wants to do, and to the point where humans cannot really really accurately work those things out, or we don't really have the knowledge to be able to do that at this stage. So it's very difficult to beat this bot. And come out on top over a series, which is kind of why I'm trying to do this, and also not only show that, or not only just because I'm trying to get practice for a major event happening next month, but also showing the BestBot is in all its glory, essentially, how good it really is, and how dominant it is as well. So yeah, Nigel Richards, who's the undisputed GOAT of Scrabble, he doesn't necessarily play on online at all. He just does his own thing, and continues to be very good at it. Oh, hello. Hi to Ancient Cosmographer for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate that. Saw that you were playing on Woggles earlier this afternoon, and also doing some mystery lists on your InfiniWords game that we also have here right now. So welcome along, everybody. Diabetic toner. What are those things? Jacob's asking, I'm assuming you can work out like the strategy and like word strength of everything instead of just the highest scoring word each time. Yes, it plays the strategically best move each time. It is not just like churning out like the highest scoring move all the time. That's kind of is not going to cut it against a lot of the experts at this stage. But playing the strategically best play is going to be is definitely very difficult to do. So Knight Shred takes an E hook. I can play Yelt here. I think that's probably fine. I think. So I'm going to give a shout out to Ancient Cosmographer on Twitch. Again, I'm pretty sure that most of you already know who he is, and you've just come from there anyway. But if you haven't already followed his channel, then yeah, what are you waiting for? Go follow him right now. Okay, Vade has come down. Do I play? There's something else here. Anything else? No, I think this is probably it. Maybe it's just brag. No problem. Okay, we've got a lot, as you can see now, we have a lot more people playing the Infinity Wars game. It's on the screen. So for those that don't know, Ancient Cosmographer is the creator of the Infinity Wars game that's playing on right now above my head. So yeah. No better person to play with than the creator himself. Okay, I'm going to play Livener here. Is this the best play? I mean, it's definitely the highest scoring play. There's nowhere else to really do anything. Maybe I just go for it. Trying to go for an S, and I do pick out an S. Anyway, for those that have just turned up, thank you for sticking around. But yeah, we're in the midst of a series currently right now going on. This is Matchday 11 out of 14 against the BestBot to a 15-minute time control, and you can see that the scoreline is relatively even still. Again, not really quite sure how that's still happening, but it's still happening. But we are on to game number 2 of the evening tonight, so we'll be putting out a prediction as well later on in the stream on Twitch. For those to get involved with it, you can use your channel points, so your 89 coins wisely. Get predicting on that once that happens. Okay, so what do I do here? I'm not seeing anything that's particularly enticing right now. mean, do I cash in the ass? There's still 3 S's left and 2 blanks. I mean, I'll just keep scoring what I can right now. Could do something like that. I mean, all the other moves don't really score anything. So it might be something like Royst here. It's 29. There's nothing else that comes close to scoring that much. So it might just be this. Okay, I think we're gonna go with it. Okay, so because of that, I played off enough tiles that I ended up drawing the blank. Okay, Boggs has come down. Does that mean that the bot has an S also? Well, I could just be Axe here. Let's just hope to draw 2 moderately decent tiles and I could bingo next turn. Wait, is there something here? I don't know. I don't... Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Let's go with Axe. Okay, so I did draw AE from the bag. That's pretty good. So I have unblockable bingos now, so we'll be bingoing next turn. So just block things like Opaline above the D there, but I can still play Peloria. Maybe this is 82 points. Okay. Puts me 76 points up now. So yeah, most dangerous spots here are going to be this E of Pelorio. It doesn't score too much if a bingo plays there, and obviously above the R of Royst. There's kind of a spot above the B of Bragg as well, but a bit more difficult to end your word or bingo with an A or an O. So Wiam comes down. Okay, let's see. So I have Wiz. I can play Wiz here. That scores a lot. 57 points. It doesn't do anything to block the board, which I guess I don't really have to do. Yeah, maybe just this. Okay, so I'm up by 88 now. So the W of WM doesn't really lend itself to bingos ending with a W. It's very difficult to do. But being 88 points up now, I can at least withstand a bingo and still win, as opposed to, say, I'm about 48 points in front, then it's a bit iffy either way. Okay, Fipple has come down. It's an interesting word. It actually forks the board. There's multiple bingo lanes either side of the F and the I. And with the S hook, I guess, of Fipple too. It's causing me a little bit of trouble now. Full score's 34 points. It's actually a decent score. And it becomes very difficult to block or to contain in any kind of way. Huh. Okay. Interesting. There's a good way to play through this owl. That might be kind of the best containing way to kind of block some lanes as best as I can. Something like Foley might be okay here, just to block the S hook of Fipple. Still S hooks can go after Foley anyway, but I'll be 70 points ahead. It does make bingo lanes next to Fipple a little bit more difficult potentially, but maybe I just have to do this. Okay. I don't draw any S's or the blank, so kind of still a little bit on the back foot here. Wow, the bot plays Schnook for 52. Oh wow. So it can play, it has Aranos and a blank. So how do I block this? What can I do to block as many different things as I possibly can and still kind of score enough points to win the game? Because it has 1 point tiles now. It doesn't really have anything that scores too much. Let's think. So it might be something like next to Schnook here. So Aranos would actually play next to Schnook for sure, so I have to block this. So something like your rate might be fine. I can go out next turn, I think, with pretty much any draw, I think, and maybe apart from the N. Can I go up with the N? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to just play it. Oh, it did draw the N. Oh man. Uh-oh. Did it block? Oh, wait, I have to go out here. Okay, phew. Okay, I managed to win by 8 points. That was a tough one. Really tough one there. Managed to stop the bot from actually bingoing whatsoever. But yeah, that was tough. I guess I could have played none here. This would have been a lot more. Maybe that was probably why it didn't block anything. I didn't see that in time. But nonetheless, I managed to find an outplay at the very least. So that is an 8-point victory. So happy with that. We're now 1-1 against the bot tonight so far. So yeah. Oh, thanks Jglo for the follow on Twitch. Good to see that you have moved yourself over to Twitch and getting involved there. So that's good. Appreciate that. Okay, so what we're gonna do now the second game is done. We've got 5 games to go. I'm gonna put out a prediction on Twitch. So let's start that right now. Okay. So this is there's 4 different options for the prediction. It's how many games do you think I'll have by the end of match day? Oh, it should actually be match day 11. Sorry, wait. Let me do that again. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I'll just leave it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's actually meant to say end of match day 11, but it says match day 10. So sorry about that. But option 1, if you think I'm going to get 39 wins or more, I need to win 3 out of the next 5. Then that is option 1. Option 2 is 38 wins and a spread of minus 1999, or minus 1999 or worse, or 38.5 wins. That is option 2. Option 3 is 37.5 wins, or 38 wins and a spread of minus 2,000 or worse. That is option 3. And option 4 is 37 wins or fewer. That is option 4. So go use your inline quiz wisely. Get predicting on what you think the result will be. Yes, no problem. Thank you, Jglo. Yes, he was a. For those that didn't know, he was actually a watcher on YouTube. Streaming this right now on YouTube as well, and I have been for a little while. So hopefully we get some other people, some more eyes on Scrabble streaming, and he is one of those. So good to see you here. Good evening to Muff with Tentacle. Yes, so there's a prediction ongoing now. We've just started it, so go and get involved with that right now. So let's move on to game number 3 tonight. Okay. Not a good first rack. Okay. Clitter. Okay. Maybe Kogi? Wait, can no one... Wait, did I... Oh, wait, sorry. I think I might have actually... Did I do anything with that? Sorry, I think I actually stopped the prediction. My bad. Sorry, let me do that again. I think I inadvertently stopped the prediction and then didn't actually restart it again. So let me start it again right now. Yeah, sorry about that. And I can actually now change the typo, so it's actually a matchday 11. Alright, okay. Prediction's up and running now. All good. Get involved now. Get involved. Maybe Lugi. It's 14. Okay. Looks better than Kogi, I think. I involved all my coins. Okay, yeah, it looks like you voted for option 1. Oh, so the bot looks like it's also having a bit of trouble with some vowels. Kipe Juarez. 45. Okay. Okay, so weight has come down. Yeah, Paley. 36. That's decent here, I think. Okay. Alright, so in the prediction we actually have coins down options 1, 2 and 3 right now. Nobody's voting for option 4. Okay, hi, HIE. I think I'm going to play Rooley. Okay. Oh, and Jester comes down. Oh, thank you, Jago, for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that a great deal. Play take here. It just doesn't. It's just a bit. Just doesn't. It just opens up too much. But it scores a lot of points here. Ugh. Oh, so I do have Diverter. Oh, then the bot plays Torture in that same spot. So yeah, not looking good now for me to even mount any kind of comeback. It'll be Verdite. Players here. So Ayot blocks off triple. Yeah, this game is pretty much gone here, I think. But I can play Maven. This is 32. There's some S's unseen. Gonna have to try and do something here to mount some kind of comeback. But I don't draw any S's. Okay, so Gum has been played. But it doesn't really help me. I'm just trying to score some points. It just doesn't really help a great deal with my rack. Just don't really see any way of coming back in this game here. I just drew more O's. Okay, the bot plays something there. This is pretty, yeah. I mean, if there was any hope to begin with, I think that's now done now. Can play Born here. I just can't really get anything going here. I could just play Bond, like Bond maybe. Just doesn't really make a difference, to be honest with you. Or Bonnet, maybe Bonnet. 16, okay, that's better. Gets rid of both, well, two of my ants. now have Sonoras or Reasons, so now, and Sonoras will play onto the onto Maven to make Mavens. Okay, so BitToils blocks that spot. And I don't have a play that goes next to it, so I'm gonna have to play Sonoras here, I think. That might be the only playable bingo from my point of view now. And the letters left are pretty much all junk, so almost at the end of this game now. Drew the I, which meant that the bot had no vowels to play with, but I'm going to play the I here, I think. That will be it. 12 points, or catch the bot with a bunch of tiles, just a bunch of points to end the game. And we reduced the spread to 95 in the end. Okay. So my spread now minus 1836, so now 38 losses. We're now 2 games behind the bot. And don't forget that you can still get involved with the prediction ongoing. There's still no coins on option 4. And yeah, you can still do that right now. Anyway, let's move on to game number 4 tonight. Not quite a bingo here. One tile off things like pig boat or bagpipe. Not quite good enough here, I think. We'll just play something like big. Gives me the A hook. Bigger. Yeah. Of enwrapped. Okay. So I think enwrapped only plays in one place, and that's with bigger, which we opened up for ourselves, so we're gonna play that. There's no other playable spots, I think. It's a bit of a no-brainer here, I would say. Only nurse to see grapple, yeah, pretty much. Okay, so varmints has come down, 2 blanks and an S. So unsurprisingly, it doesn't open up really anything with that move. So you can put the E here as well. I can play Ego. That scores 24 and really gives away nothing. Try and let the bot open up for me, potentially, but I don't know if that's really the best play here. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this. Okay, did just draw 2 vowels. Okay. So Vance comes down, doesn't really give away much. I could just play Caved. That at least scores well. So yeah, I think we'll go with that. There's not really much else in terms of other options, so I think we're going to go with that now. Okay. Okay. Div for 27. Yeah, very tight board here. Clearly the bot is not wanting to give anything up. And neither do I. It might be something like Bay for 22. Just trying to take out the probably arguably the most lucrative spot on the board, the easiest spot to score points, which is right there, and not give away anything. I guess I could play Debbie as well, be an extra 2 points, but I don't know. Is that worth it here? Does make it a little bit easier to land a bingo. Yeah, I guess it's probably okay to do this. Trank comes down, and good thing I kept my ass because I can now play Tranks. Maybe just foes. Oh, lots of eyes there. Quoth. Okay, so that takes an A hook. The other thing also is I can just play Kaim, K-A-I-M, or Kami. That actually scores a little bit more. For 65, that's a huge score on this board. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay, Earl has come down. Again, S hook and a Y hook. But I don't have particularly good tiles right now, so not ideal. Yeah, I just need to get rid of some of these fouls. It's just so annoying, but Maybe Geo is probably enough to... It scores enough to not have to exchange. I don't know. Just scoring any number of points on this board is going to be very tough. This might be fine. Okay, well, just drew another eye. Okay, why you? You for 26. Hmm. Well, I don't really want to have to do this, but I could play G here, J-E-E, for 26. Any S bingo here with Earls or Abs is not going to score too much. I can't really block them. Not enough value to block those, so maybe just doing this is okay. Again, there's only a certain number of E's and I's left in the bag, so I can hopefully just not draw into those. Okay, Oath has come down. Wow, that's really... really running out of space here. Still no ass on my rack to really do anything. So an option to play something I can play is play Abitur, but I don't think that's really good enough. Not really worth that, I think. I could play the Eye for Jail here for 12 points. I'm not leaving myself with particularly good tiles either, though. But in terms of actual moves to play, that might be like one of the front runners. Which might mean I should really be exchanging. Yeah, I think. If I do that, I've exchanged those 4. I might be in a better position if the bot bingos to either hit back with something else. Do I exchange another eye? Exchange an eye? I think it's fine like this. I think it's fine. So Wem has come down. I can now play something like Grin. That at least scores some points. There's 20 here. Keep some decent tiles. That's probably worth playing here. Okay, still no S's. This is a very tough game. I would stay patient here. Okay, Neon has been played. Wow, this is really getting tough now. This might now mean I have to play Jail. It's 7 points more than Neon. I'm getting closer to a bingo as well. Just do another eye. Okay, Leah comes down. This takes the S hook. The bot finally decided to do something. So what do I do here? Then I have to block this spot. Like, this is just sitting here. There's not many E's left. Like, do I just go across? I'm gonna give away things. Like, I can play Toil, maybe? I need to make sure I don't give away any S hooks like Pill or Till. That's not gonna be good enough here. But if I do Toil, the bot could just play above it. Or it could hit it with a Z or something for like 30-40 points. Could wipe out my lead. So yeah, we're in a very precarious position here. But I do need to keep my rack in good shape, otherwise the bot could bingo and I'm in no shape to be able to counter it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do something like Toil here. It's not pretty. And I just drew the Z. Again, hoping the bot can't just bingo all the way across. Okay, so Chid. Interesting. Just play Tiz here. It's 24. Be 51 points up. Is there a way to score well here? Something like Owl? I don't know. What am I supposed to play? Only the A would go here. Oh, this is so tough. Maybe I just play the Z. Can draw into a bingo myself. Oh, I just drew the Y. Kron has come down. Oh boy. Okay. What can I do here? I just play PY somewhere. Maybe just AY? Do I just go for broke? Just go for it now? Do NY? How do I do this in the best way possible? Maybe this. I don't know. I have to draw US or something. TS. Big one in the bag. This is such a tough game. Okay, I have Pantile. And importantly, I left one in the bag, so it's gonna have to make a decision now. If it has a bingo, what is it gonna do and where's it gonna play? I have Pantile to the left of ON, and I have it next to Pay for Pay as well, or underneath AY as well, making a buy an owl. So I have multiple ways to play, and obviously also, although not likely to be played, but to the right of Kron as well. So lots of different plays to play. It could try and play something underneath the buy, but it doesn't. It actually plays it just plays its bingo, and hopefully it doesn't actually score. I don't get my bingo, but I do. So yeah, that's how we do it. It's a win of 63 points. Let's go. We're 2-2 against the robot tonight. 60, was it 63? So we're up to 37 wins, 38 losses, a spread of minus 1773. So we're on the betting line now of options 2, 3, and 4. If I do manage to take another win or another tie against the bot somehow, then it will not be option 4 in the prediction tonight. We do have coins on all the options tonight. So yeah, we have 3 more games to go. Let's see how we do in game 5. Lucky you left the U in the bag. I did, yes. It does seem that if I did draw any of the other... Well, there's 2 other options that I could have drawn from the bag. I think I would have lost. Is that right? Yeah, looks like I probably would have lost if I picked out any other combination. So yeah, I got lucky there. Let's move on to the next game. But yes, we're trying to tie it up with the bot tonight. It will mean I need to win 2 of the remaining 3 games for that to happen. Although technically I'd still be behind on spread, but we're not talking about. Let's not talk about the spread. I'm in very bad shape there. Okay, so Bork has come down. Seems like a no-brainer to play off my Q, but do I play Cheese and Borks or just QI here? How much is this? This is 27. This is just 15. I feel like Borks is probably better equity-wise. So I think I'm going to go with this, although it does obviously bingos a lot less often. But yeah, I think we have to take the points. So Muffin with Tentacle. Can we talk about the spread for a sec? We can. It is minus 1773. That is all we need to say about it. Also, speaking to you specifically, in my last stream, I said that I was eating nectarines. That was actually incorrect. I was actually eating some white peaches, and I have it again today. Here you go. You can have a look at it. My spread of fruit that I have sat next to me. I have some white peaches and some mango. So I will be chowing down on that real soon. I have the wrong color fruits? What do you mean by that? Where are the pink kiwis? Yeah, the peaches are very sweet. It is true. Okay, I'm going to play Mo instead of Mo. I'm trying to get rid of an extra vowel here. Okay, well, still drew into a bunch of vowels no matter what I did. Blackberries on sale, huh? I think we've got... Did we have some? I think we have some in our house somewhere. S tier fruit. Is that good? I'm not sure I know my tiers then. This is the highest. Okay. Say no more. Naturally, I'm gonna spend $200 on what? On cat litter. Okay. I mean, at the same time, if you went anywhere else to buy that much cat litter, then you would have spent a lot more. So think of it that way. Let me. Or maybe you would have just not spent anything. Exactly, yes. You're seeing all the other things as you walk past. Yep, I get that feeling too. I'm not really sure what to play here. I could play Emit here for 23. I mean, is that even a good play? I don't even know. I could also play Emit here, setting up my A. Again, hoping that the bot doesn't have it. I mean, I don't know. You can't really... Can you make any real assumptions based on Vitae? Like it could have more vowels. So maybe just Emit here. So yeah, I don't know. Don't judge me, alright? Shouldn't judge me on just one kind of food. Okay, I'm gonna play Hioi here. Okay. Don't think I have a bingo here. Nope. Not gonna live that down now, am I? See how it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yep, this is not looking like a winnable game. Not drawing particularly well there, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I could play can here, but it really doesn't do anything for my rack. It's 30 points, but like, what can I even do? I mean, my other options are really terrible and don't score anything. I could play fawn here as well. That is also an option for 18, but is it worth 12 points for just to get rid of the F? I mean, maybe not. So maybe it's just can. It's just pretty terrible move, but hopefully I can improve on it and shift all the other stuff later. Well, didn't really my rack didn't really improve too much there. I just drew ON from the bag. So yeah, this game is looking a bit like a foregone conclusion here. And don't forget, we do have 2 more games after this. Alright. So is there any? I mean, do I play Jot here? I mean, I have the N's. There's an I that can go underneath art as well. I mean, I don't know. Just have to do something, I guess. I don't know. Really, this is not really going to be particularly great, but yeah. Okay, well, we did draw the blank, although we have no vowels, so kind of useless at this stage. Okay. Well, guess I'd try and get rid of these ends. I can play Nem here for 6. Hope to draw some vowels. Would be nice. Okay, draw 1. I don't think I have anything here. I do have the Y though. I mean, it's not really useful enough to play there. Guess I'll just play Fozy. Or something underneath here, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we're down by 200 in this game. Which puts us actually very close to the betting lines of the spreads of options 2 and 3, which is around 2,000, minus 2,000. So if I do continue to lose more games, then that might come in useful. Okay. Well. Yeah, I don't see anything. So yeah, it might just be Fozy. Okay, I have a Snarler. Although I feel like the spot underneath Jot is going to get blocked pretty soon. Oh, it actually doesn't block it. Okay. Probably thinks it's won by enough points now. So yeah, we're going to play our bingo there. Maybe it was going for bingo itself, but yeah, you can reduce the spread a little bit at least. So yeah, we're going to go back down 2 games behind against the bot here after 76 games. So again, we're still keeping up with the bot, which is at least respectable. My last series against the bot wasn't anywhere near as close. I've had any of them have not been anywhere near this close actually. Okay, the boss definitely taking his time to think here. It's almost 3 minutes. And as I said, we still have 2 more games to go after this. Wow, so AI has come down. It's actually setting up the W. Wow. Setting up Wend. And I don't know if I can really block that. I have no hooks for it. Wow, that's actually genius. What am I supposed to do with that now? I can't extend AI. I can't play anything down from the T. That scores a lot. Hmm. The problem is I also cannot really go out in 2 either. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Like, it's not even possible to, like, block it with what I have. That is a really interesting move. And yeah, kudos to the bot for working that one out. That's a really good move. I guess it could also go out if it wanted to as well. So I can't even like slow play my X and try and block things. It's like I just have to play my move and just hope for the best. Really, that's what I got. Yeah, that's my assessment of it here. £12. Maybe Lorax is also 12 points. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see owned. Oh, my bad. That's even better. Even better. Then yeah. Okay. Alright, well, it managed to beef up its spread. Yeah, I literally just got owned in that game by 216 points. That is a lot of points. Okay, so I'm now 37 wins, 39 losses, and a spread of minus 1989. We are incredibly close to the betting lines of options 2 and 3. If I can get another win on the board. At the moment, we're still in option 4 with 2 games to go, and option 1 can still happen if I win both games, the remaining games. So we have 2 games to go. I can still tie it up for in the series, but let's move on to game number 6. And I'm going first. Again, too many vowels here. Yebo or obey or something. Yeah, maybe just obey. Or wait, boyo is also good here. Maybe boyo. Yeah, one of those 50-50 things. If I played Obey, I'd have Riot Eyes right now. Another day, would have had something else, but Ja Rules comes down. Both blanks. The bot just played both blanks there. So yeah, looking for a bingo through that S. I don't think that there is any. Yeah, the upper one doesn't look familiar, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do something with IE here. It may just be lie, and just hope to draw a bingo next turn. Okay, so we have Tipsia and Pitias. Okay, I have a bingo on the S as well, so that's fine. Is there something else? I don't think so. A bit weird now that the bot played 2 J words in the first 2 moves. Not often you see that. I have no tile that goes underneath either J, so so yeah, I guess it kind of reduces my options. But I think Spiriest is going to be the play here. Oh, so the bot has the Z. Okay. So I'm gonna play Chins. Yeah. Thought about setting up the Q for something, but maybe I probably should have just played QI. Oh, actually I should have played QIN just here. Why? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that'd be way better. Oof. Okay. So I could play something like Fid. Maybe I could draw into something with this rack. Okay. Need an E for bingo here. Okay, neck has come down again, bot not opening up anything. Could play Gulag. That plays here. That looks pretty good. 29 points. I think we'll go with that. Home. Okay. I'm 100 points behind already. Okay. Iodine. 24. Okay. Have Resident onto the T of Trues. Thermit. Also have Dernies as well. It plays next to Thermit. It opens up the triple though. There's no great way of getting my bingo down and keeping things open, so this might just have to be it. Down by 46 now. Okay, Pounce has come down. Interestingly, it didn't play anything up here. And opened up another lane too, so... yeah, I guess I play Tway up here. It's 54. Gotta try open up another bingo lane up top. Pounce feels weird. Yeah, it does. I mean, it could have just played a shorter word. I don't know if it was keeping something. Like, would it keep? What would it keep? Would it keep an ass? Surely we just play a shorter word, but I don't know. Or an X or something. I don't know. Evacuate. 3 tiles in the bag. Tough. I don't know. Do I just open up here? Can I play evacuated? Just leave one in the bag. Now the E is a bingo lane, but I don't know what I even draw to even get anything. How much is this? This is 42. I mean, again, I don't really see a way that I can win this game. Like, I literally cannot draw into any bingos. So does that just make it a bad move? Like, I just need to draw into something? Like, but even if I do, then where would it even play? It just doesn't go anywhere. Maybe you do evacuates and then hopefully draw into War Guild. I mean, that might just be the other thing you can do. I mean, I don't know how... I mean, because it doesn't have an E because it would have played evacuate. You might draw an I. I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Hope to draw EI. Okay, well, I didn't draw either of those. That didn't quite work. Alright then, this basically looks like it's going to be a lost game here. So yeah, that would mean if I lose this game, this means that I cannot get to 39 wins. Can you sub Amtrak for us? Wait, what did you already get? Oh, yeah, Ramcat, Tarmac, Amtrak. I think it's just 3, right? And I think they all take an S as well. So yeah, if I don't win this game, then 39 wins does not become possible, and option 1 is not going to happen. Unfortunately for Muffled Tentacle, it means you're going to lose some coins tonight. Check the pound rack. Yeah, I can check it later. I was thinking they might have kept the axe, but I don't know. Okay, so bot plays Ox. I have no vowels, so yeah. How do I get rid of more tiles here? Maybe just something like board and then grills or something. I can't get rid of everything. Keeps an N. Might be something like that. Really not sure. Okay. And with the BestBot winning tonight, well, winning this game, this means the BestBot will win its first mini series, first match day in about 4 match days now. It will get to 4 wins with this win. So yeah, managed to go 6-1 against the BestBot in the last stream, and then last Thursday I went 4-3, and then the week before that I went 6-1 again. But the BestBot is going to end that that slide. Okay, I guess I play kings here. I can't block it at BI, and it's going to score a lot no matter where it goes. So I think that's probably it. Okay. It's a 93-point victory for the bot here. So the bot reaches 40 wins. Where's that again? 93. Okay, so my current record now is 37 wins, 40 losses, minus 2,082. So what this means, wait, let me see. This means that option 1 cannot happen now, which is 39 wins or better. That cannot happen. But we're on the betting line of options 2, 3, and 4. So if I lose the last game, option 4 will be the result. If I can win my game against the BestBot, the last game, by 82 points or fewer, then that will be option 3 for the prediction. And if I win the last game by more than 82 points, then option 2 will be the result of the stream tonight. So we're still kind of finely balanced here. Still finely balanced to get this done here, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. So let's go start the final game for tonight. Thank you. Gonna see how I'm gonna try and play as best I can, as I generally always try and do. But yeah, I want to be at least, well, preferably like to be, well, in this case anyway, just 2 games behind the bot, not 4. Okay, women is the move. Again, don't feel like there's any bingos here. Might just be Ute. UTE here, maybe just underneath. Okay. Only 13, but that's fine. Okay, I have Spewier now. So that only plays at the moment with Utes. Doesn't play anywhere else. I feel like the bot's not gonna. Well, I say the bot wasn't probably gonna go there, but it did play underneath, and I do have at least Snee now. Is there anything else? Sweepier? Yeah. I think it's just Sweepier here. Alright. 84. Okay. I have the X for Mux. So something like Hex will be scoring a lot of points. It stays open as well. So yeah, I think we're going to play that. Unless there's anything else better than that, which I don't see. I think this is probably good enough. Now have Diarist, which only plays next to the S here. I have Triadist as well, so that's going to be that move. 83 points. Okay, Veloce comes down. I don't think there's a bingo with the E though. Yeah, I don't think so. So I think we're going to go with Worm. Looks pretty strong here. We need to draw more vowels. Otherwise, I think something like Triply is going to be fine. Okay, Dojo comes down. Doesn't really change anything. Just need to get rid of a lot of constants here. So Triply is going to be good. 24 points. Scores well. Let's do that. Two blanks on scene. Still no blanks on my rack here. Got the Z though. Can play Zerda. That's a lot of points. That's 70. If an open eye comes out, I could play Faraday's. So Zerda looks like the best play as it stands. I could even play something like Zarth. Here for 52. Another option to consider, although I'm probably not going to play this, is Phased for 53. So yeah, I've got plenty of options here in terms of scoring power here for the next turn. I'm already 65 points in front. Hopefully we can extend the lead even more for the next move or so. Move or two at least. Okay, so Quinn has been played. This actually does improve the value of playing Phased up there, but I think I'm still going to have to play Zerda. He scores so much. 70 points. Let's do that. Okay, so if all stays the same here, I'm thinking I'll play something like Higher. That blocks off the bottom lane, and mainly the floating tiles are the S and the T of Triadist. although still possible to still bingo with the ass, but a lot more difficult to do so. I think that looks like a very strong play if that doesn't get used, although there's still 10 letters, A, E, and O unseen. There's 10 out of 31 tiles that can play there, so it's looking very likely the bot will probably play under there. So yeah, we shouldn't be too surprised if the bot does bingo at some point very soon, especially with 2 blanks unseen. Okay, so Dwan has come down. That actually doesn't really... That's good for me, at least. It blocks off the bottom of the board. And there's no bingo. So that's good. Okay, so what am I going to do now? So an option I can play, which will block off the bottom part of the board, is playing Sharif. For 40 points. It keeps IY, which is not great, but at the same time, I do block off a lot of the stuff at the bottom of the board. Although that was not really that dangerous at this stage, but it scores 40 points. And I'm playing 5 tiles as well to try and get those blanks. So I think this is actually a very strong play. And there's no Ys left, and there's only 1 I left, so I shouldn't be too worried about... Shouldn't really be worried at all, actually, about duplicating my tiles. So, there we go. I do draw into a blank. Again, this is not... I mean, it's good. It's very good. But again, you also have to think of it as the that it's a blank taken away from the bot as well. So I really... do not want to have the blank in the bot's hands. Is the top word a 5-letter word plus an S? Yes, it is. Yes. I think it begins with a C as well. That helps you out a bit more. There you go. So the next thing I could do, I mean, again, we're just assuming if the bot does not bingo, I could play something like Quail up here. This will block off a lot of the stuff in the top right corner of the board with the floating R or M. Although the M is not really a danger, but the R is definitely a very likely bingo spot. So that is a possibility. Actually, I'm just wondering if there's anything through the R and the I here. R and a T. Itty. A vulgarity? That one? I think so. Oh yes, there we go. Phew. Nagor. Okay, so the good thing also was that the bot didn't even have a blank. Yeah, I actually have the blanks now. Wow. Thank you, Muff with Tentacle. Disconnected 9, yes. Thank you. Yeah, pleased with that one. Just wondering what to do next. Let's do something. Oh, something like Kef for 40. I can draw into something with Zerdas. Can go out next turn probably. Yeah, I think Kef looks pretty good here. We'll go with that. Wait, let me just think 1 second. You know what would be a real flex here? I could play something like Earth, setting up my K. The bot can't really block it for too many points. It's going to have to play something parallel to it. And every other letter that goes here, the E or the I will give me the CK spot. So it's just going to give me more points back. And all the consonants all give me the A as well. Like I could do something here. Is that basically a guaranteed? I don't know. It's devious. It is devious. Because I would definitely have Cask for 51 at the very least. So I'm now getting a bunch of other points. Like, is that really worth playing? I don't know. Because again, I can just take my 40 points for Kef and probably go out the next turn. But I probably won't be able to score that much. Unless I draw an E, then I can score a lot, but Earth is a cool play. There's no other hooks available for Earth right now. I'm very tempted to play it actually. Because it does mess up the bot a lot too. But it's really going to have to block something here somehow. So yeah, maybe, you know what? Just for the lols, I might do this. See what it does. Oh, no, wait, I forgot that nerf was a word. Oh no. Oh no. That's a new word. Oh, okay. Stick to my day job. Let's not do anything stupid. Oh no. That's what I get. That is what I get for being too clever here. Just forgot that was a word. Alright, we've got Cask for 51. And we still win by a lot, so it's okay. Oh man, forgot that was a word. Good thing it wasn't a closer game, otherwise it would have been nasty. Okay. So I win that game. So that means that option 4, 37 wins, is not what happened now. I've got 38 wins. But because I won by more than 82 points, this now means that this is my record now on screen: 38 wins, 40 losses, and a spread of minus 1960. So this actually means that option 2, 38 wins and minus 1999 or better, or 38.5 wins, is the result of the stream tonight. Unfortunately, I won by too much for MKW Joseph to redeem some coins. I needed to keep that win to within 82. But again, this is a sign of a good prediction when it's relatively accurate, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, option 2 is the result of the stream tonight. So let's pay that out right now. Well, can't you be a little bit worse? Yeah, that is... I mean, I've got no problem being a lot worse. Okay. So, yes, my wife got some coins back, and also our newest follower and subscriber, J-Glow, who's going to win a lot of coins back also. So, yeah, that is my record for tonight. We went 3 and 4 against the bot, so again, very respectable there. We're now just 2 games behind the bot instead of 1 game at the start of today. But yes, that is essentially it. So we'll be back again on Tuesday for match day 12. We'll have 3 more match days left. I think I might have only 4 streams until Albany, so this might be perfect timing in the grand scheme of things. But once again, if you have enjoyed the stream tonight and you don't already follow the channel, please go hit that follow button right now. If you're watching on Twitch, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you're watching on there. Again, we're dual streaming everything on both platforms right now, so go do all those things. You can always subscribe to my channel on Twitch if you want to help Scrabble streaming, or happy to help this channel specifically. You can also give some bits, which Muffet Tentacle did also earlier on today, so thank you for that. All those things are different ways you can help support this channel and support Scrabble streaming in general on Twitch and on YouTube. But yeah, again, thank you all for getting involved with the prediction as well, and for getting involved with the Infinity Wars game that's above my head. Thank you very much for that. A lot of questions got answered tonight, as always. But yeah, that well, I guess that's all I have to say really. Yeah, I guess that's it. So again, thank you all for watching tonight. I'll be back again on Tuesday, match day 12, and we will, what we're gonna do here, yeah, let's go raid the official Woogles channel. Looks like it's the creator himself, Cesar. He is analyzing his Manhattan games on Woogles, it looks like. I don't actually know if he's doing that right now. He looks like he's doing something on there. But yeah, we're gonna go raid him. Let's go give him some viewership. So yeah, again, thank you all for watching. I think Woogles just raided already, but it looks like he's still streaming. Like for an hour or so. I'm not really quite sure what's going on, but I'll go. He can go pass you on to other people if need be. But yeah, hope you guys have a good evening, good weekend, good morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Until then, we'll hope to see you on Tuesday for the next installment. So yeah, see you guys around soon, and good night.